So, Hulu original show. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you'd naturally gravitate to. It's in its second season, and it's fucking hilarity. Right now, I go onto Hulu, I scan around, and I go, and I shut it off, and I go to Netflix, and I scan around, and I go, because there's just nothing. And I'm thinking seriously about canceling the services. The Great with Elle Fanning, Dakota's little sister. It's got Nicholas Hoult, the guy who played Beast in the shitty X-Men movies. The kid from About a Boy grown up.
There were non-shitty X-Men movies?
Wait, I thought that was Fraser Crane.
Yeah, he played him in the shitty movie. That's absolutely true.
Actually, yeah, in The Great, Fraser Crane is banging Elle Fanning, who's barely past 18.
Yeah.
Way to go, Fraser. All right.
But it's every single episode. It is nonstop hilarity. It's kind of a satirical or whatever. Definitely a comedy. I recommend it very highly.
Wait. So Beast is the kid from About a Boy?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Are we going to have another one of these conversations?
About a beast.
About it, Beast Boy.
That little no-chin woolsock wearing motherfucker who tortured Hugh Grant for that whole movie.
Yeah, he grew up when he was in his teens. He was on this really popular British show called Skins, which had a whole like ensemble cast of teenagers. He was in that. He did real good. And then he was in a couple other movies. Like there was one where he was a zombie. It was like a love story comedy. Warm Bodies, it was called. He's been in some stuff.
That's the guy. Okay, I'll move on. Go ahead. Continue with your show recommendation.
He plays her czar emperor husband person, and it's just fucking hilarious. Also, you get to see her boobs. Just briefly, just a little bit, but you get to see her boobs.
Okay. Are they boobs worth seeing?
She's a very, very thin girl with some boobs. So, I leave that for you to decide. There's a phenomenon that I term the younger sister phenomenon. I'm trying to think of other examples. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Rooney Mara, Kate Mara.
Oh, yeah.
Rob, if you don't know, did you see the shittiest Fantastic Four that just recently came out? The Josh Trank movie?
No, I did not see that. I heard too much shit leveled on it. And, I've never been a big Fantastic Four guy, so I wasn't invested in the first place.
All right. Did you ever see, what was the Kevin Spacey House of Cards? That was like the first big Netflix produced thing.
Never got into that one.
All right. There's this actress that's been out there acting for a long time named Kate Mara. She's very attractive, right?
Yeah, she's been in a lot of things.
Did not show her boobs for years and years and years and years. Then her younger sister comes along, and her first really big movie, the first thing I ever heard about, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, a movie that I did not like because it was a remake of the original, actually good Swedish version of that book / movie. But she was in it. She got naked, and she was up for an Oscar. She was nominated. Okay, so the younger sister comes along years after the fact, shows her boobs where the older sister wouldn't do it, and almost wins an Oscar, right? So similar situation. You got Dakota Fanning. She's been acting for fucking ever and ever, has not shown her boobs. Younger sister comes along, gets all this critical acclaim, is in this thing. She's probably going to win Emmys or whatever you win for a show like that, shows her boobs.
I'm actually personally glad I haven't seen Dakota Fanning's boobs.
Because you knew her as a little girl.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable when you've seen somebody it's the Drew Barrymore phenomenon. I can't find Drew, it's weird. It's just weird. Like, oh yeah, I remember her in E.T. Nice rack.
The Drew Barrymore thing, I could totally get on board with seeing that because, she's technically older than I am. But I think where you're leading this to is the third Olsen.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Who I very much would like to see naked, but I do feel conflicted about as well.
You haven't seen her naked?
No, Mr. Skin, I have not.
Jesus, dude.
I don't pay $4.95 to a Romanian website.
You don't need to. They're out there. Okay, there was a Korean movie called Old Boy that was real good, and then for some fucktarded reason, James Brolin made a American version of it. She's in that before anybody knew who she was. Titties. She's been in like maybe 2 or 3 good movies.
Yeah, I just put it into Google here, and yeah, there she is.
Yeah, she's all over the place. And Mike, she really doesn't apply to that because we did not know her as a young child. We only knew her older sisters as young children. So it doesn't really count with her. It's not as creepy.
Exactly. I know her as an adult. I can appreciate her adult boobies.
There you go.
It's like when we got a face full of in Game of Thrones.
Oh, Arya.
Yeah, Arya. Yeah, it's like we got a face full of her butt, and we just did not need that. I mean, I know it's there. I'm aware it exists, but it would be weird if she didn't have, that. But I don't want to see it.
Yeah, didn't want to be part of that.
Yeah, it's no thank you.
Okay.
Is anybody else besides me watch Uploaded?
Upload on Amazon?
Oh, Upload's awesome, yeah.
Stephen Amell's brother, correct?
I don't know. Sure, why not? He's some generic Chad-looking guy.
He is the Arrow's younger brother.
Oh, that's an interesting fact.
He played Firestorm on, not the Black Firestorm, obviously, but the original White Firestorm.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? Okay.
Following the phenomenon I was just talking about, the younger Amell brother, not the Arrow, he's shown his boobs.
Has he hung brain?
I watched the first season. I don't remember it massively fondly, but I did make it through the entire season, and I do know there's a season 2. You're saying that it is good and it holds up?
Absolutely. Well, they're only 2 episodes into the second season, but I'm just excited that it's back because I really liked the first season. I really bought the whole relationship, and the girl there is just so darn cute.
Who was the girl? Who are we talking about here?
What is her name?
Was she in the Upload universe with him, or was it like the girl that he left behind, or
his angel there, his avatar, or his handler, the one he falls in love with?
Did you ever watch the Good Place with Ted Danson and Kristen Bell?
Love The Good Place. Yeah, that was a great show.
Okay, not only was that a great show, but the oh God, what was her name in the show? Janet or whatever. The
the Janet. Yeah.
She was a little bit goofy face, but also kind of hot, and she had those big, really nice looking titties. She was a good looking avatar.
Yeah,
person.
But she had to stand next to that other girl who was just, oh.
The Indian girl or Kristen Bell?
Yes, the Indian girl.
Jamello, is that the one you're talking about?
Jamila Jamemo.
There you go. Jimmy John's.
And that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for going on this journey with us. Let me know how you liked it in the comments section. And also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more thoughtful and intriguing content in the future.